Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Mayo and Taxes. Did I close the game between today and yesterday? No. We treated their soldiers well. I mean, we treated them. They lost 400 out of the 1,000 because I was at 3.1, now I'm 2.5. Things happen, alright? That was war, okay? War happens. Anyway. I'll go back to the capital here. I'm recording them back to back, trying to catch up because I had a nightmare of a weekend. By the way, Monday there was no update, and that's because I worked the entirety of Saturday because shit happened at work, and I'm on call for the rest of the week. In fact, I did not look at my emails. Go me, go me. Something happening. Please load my emails. Nothing's happening. Fantastic. I can keep recording. Friesland got lost. Well, now it depends on whether Utrecht has balls or not. Do you have Danish amounts of balls or do you not? Okay, we're gonna lose a lot of money if I keep this up. Can you not? Thank you. Okay, not. Thank you. It's not as bad now. It's still bad though. I'm gonna lose a lot. I lost a lot of manpower. That is unfortunate. This worked though, and I'm very glad it did. I'm very happy that my plan worked out. One of my plans. I think Fars has a fleet somewhere in there, because otherwise I have no business having vision. Still no money. I didn't expend actually, so that would explain that. New monarch, sent gift, lifted embargo, more lifted embargo, everyone's favorite message. Declare war, that's everyone's favorite message when it's not on you. Stettin is attacking Burl. Whatever. Mainz is attacking the South. Yoni Kurban. Hey, you know what? I should probably show you a new mechanic from the beginning of the game. This. Favors. They trust us, like, somewhat. And then every 1 year, apparently, they'll owe us a favor. One more. It accumulates, and then eventually you can use favor to do things. You can either use 10 favors to increase their trust of us by 5, I believe. You can also just help them when they get attacked, and it's going to increase their trust. Very much so. Much more than just this. But, you know, sometimes you have a lot of favors and you don't know what to do with them. Actually, favors is either trust or actually defending them, helping them defend is either trust or favors. I forget. Well, it's certainly favors, but I think it might be trust too. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm confusing. And then you can tell them to prepare for war, which means they're not going to declare war for a certain number of years. And then you can call them to war. To call them to war, you either have to promise them territorial gains or spend 10 favors. For us, it's 10 years. We're big enough that it's 1 per year, which is surprising to me. Because when you're smaller than the other guy, well, smaller enough, it's going to be like every 2 years, every X amount of years, because they're doing you a favor much more than you're doing them a favor, so they don't owe you as much favors, right? It's logical, I guess I could say. And then I have this checkbox, so if they want to call me for an offensive war, I'll say yes. That's what that means. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm gonna do anything, but they weren't doing jack when I was being attacked, so screw them. Ooh, money or stability? You drive a bargain because I like stability. Dispatch runners. You know what? It already takes me forever to load, and I think maybe it's because I dispatched a couple runners. Few too many actually. Apparently it has adverse effects, and that's annoying. Oh, it's here. So if I get the 50 points, it's like half of what I need, almost half of what I need to get the next level. Good. It helps, you know, understand what this means. $21 is a lot, though, granted. Still. Thank God for war reparations. Looking forward to my army being full again. Tunis will cede things to Fez. Alright. Goodbye, Tunis. I'm glad to have known you. We're all lost, but isn't dead. Good for them. Establish monastic schools, not something I want to do. It increases piety, I think. Establish, it's a thing I can do. All it does is gain piety, which I don't care for. Hantawadi will cede places to... Oh, Pinya. What? Hantawadi usually like dominates its entire area. I guess now it's gonna be Pinya, which I've never heard of. Kedah is attacking Majapahit. It wants religious independence. Okay, Majapahit has a very large area here, a very large empire, but it's mostly, whoops, I closed the thing I didn't want to. It's mostly vassals, so they're trying to be free, is what that means. They usually have trouble making it, but eventually they do. Usually. Not always. The embargo, new monarch, things. Hey, I'm full! I'm actually making money now, thanks to that. Gujarat is the one. Okay, you know what? Farz's is falling apart to pretenders. That means we're not going to be married to them soon. We're going to need to fix that. Malach is attacking the White Horde. Well, I guess they are falling apart. Oh, they own... Okay, it's for these pieces, I suppose. Sabadar was next by Joni Kurban. Sabadar does not exist anymore. My god, so many messages. Calm down. Calm down. Trying to keep up with world events. Milan is attacking Tyrol. Did not know Tyrol was free. I didn't think it was. Pretty sure Austria annexed it at some point. Yeah, it's free now. Well then. Maybe that was in the peace treaty with the emperor. It's the kind of thing that the emperor does. Declared war. Mainz is attacking Munich to humiliate them. Oh well. Mason's attacking Skonberg. I think that's the last little piece in the middle of them, isn't it? This thing? Excuse me, I have the cursor right here. Okay, oh, it's the 6th something, yeah. The 6th is, yeah, Skonberg, there you go. A diplomat from Yemen was spying on me. Oh no! Well, this isn't as big of a deal anymore. They already have a claim for one. Tunis declared one, Jared. Okay. Yeah, they already have a claim on me for one. And really, Naples? You're expanding this much? Wow. Wow! I'd rather lose 5 prestige. Thank you very much. It's a lot of power to be losing. How's this going? I want this! 5% of everything! A province makes. It's a lot. It's just a lot. Tyrol with Seed Tyrol and Bozen. So everything? No? Do they still have something left? Why does this belong to Hungary? Oh, this belongs to Tyrol. Well then. Why does Hungary own things it really shouldn't? Sad news, the statesman thing. Oh. He didn't die, but the pretenders won is what happened. They want to marry. I have a queen now. They want to marry, obviously, because pretenders have a very terrible, legit problems, and that helps them. Tariq Isaid. I assume you're still going to be Sunni. Yes, you are. Unfortunate. Let's look at you. What are you? Doesn't even say. I'm pretty sure it says somewhere what kind of traits you have. Maybe he's just too new. Yeah, he's too new. Look at that. Less likely to start wars, send gifts. It's kind-hearted who does that, right? Maybe he's gonna gain a trait like real soon, and then we can just take a look. I keep losing my points. You know, maybe someday I'm gonna use all those points I'm creating. Those spy points. Maybe one day. Elusive Shadow. He's not influenced. Alright, well. It's worth knowing. Athens lost, but did not concede any territory. That is important, as we saw. Always important. Start one-sided wars. I don't think he has any one-sided, but maybe that means he's going to be less likely to attack me because it's not as one-sided because of Fars. Saxony was annexed by Mason. Saxony is not very big, but it's... I think Mason's going to become Saxony because of that. Something like that. I'm pretty sure I clicked here. Thank you. 5% of everything! Thank you. Lovely. Brandenburg will be forced to give things, blah blah blah. Naples declared war upon Albania. That's a tiny purple thing, right? Yeah. That should be much easier for them. Skonberg lost but survives. Because I don't know why Mason would do that. I guess Mason got Saxony. Maybe that's all it wanted. Who knows? Who knows at this point? I have way too many advisors. I just want to throw that out there. Dude, I think I kind of want my Sultan to die. As much as I don't like the stats as much, this is awesome. This right here is awesome. Money, yes, in my pockets. Whoops. Magdeburg is attacking Brandenburg because Brandenburg had a moment earlier and then just started collapsing. I unfortunately cannot reduce inflation. I really need to do that though. Jizya tax. More money. Lovely, lovely money. Can I make them like me more? No. I wonder if there's a flag somewhere I can see to know when I will be able to... Oh, Siena's a free city. I don't even know what that means, because that's a mechanic that got added and I never really played around with it. So I don't know what it does. I haven't really had much experience with it, that's all. I haven't tried to. Dortmund and Call. Those are republics. Huh. Come on, give me a claim already! It's only 40 points. How hard can it be? As it turns out, very hard. Generous. The Sultan is generous. That means less money for me. Are you insane? What are you doing? Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. Oh, wow. Well then. I wonder if I gained population anywhere. I don't think so. This started at 2. This started at 2. Did it? Did it actually? Just curious. It probably did not. Although, oh, it's growing so slowly, but it's getting there. We're gonna get to 30,000 at some point. Rural saturation, not quite up there. It's up there, actually. That's what I meant. Whoops. Saying the things that I'm not trying to say. That's not what I want. Mainz lost to Munich, and then Munich is not gonna have balls because it hasn't had balls this entire goddamn game. To be fair, they are right next to the Emperor. Marwar accepted peace with Sind and was fully annexed. That's just a tiny piece of desert right here. Nobody cares about. Kel Ajer accepted peace with Chariot and was next. That is in the Sahara. Munich also gave Nassau back, so nothing ever changes. Sind is attacking Katanga, the big red thing. Honestly, Katanga has the less fun territories for the most part. I mean, it has these two, but then it also has the tiny island nobody cares about, and then the piece of desert that few people care about. No, horse spy! Why? Makes me so sad. I closed the thing. I think it was about England though. What are you doing? Butler, okay, you're expanding in Ireland again. Easy pickings. Maybe I should refocus on making money, because I feel like I'm not really making money. Then again, what do I want to invest money into? Infrastructure, sure, but I feel like I don't quite make enough to really want... I just don't know. I feel like this game, this version, I don't know yet how to develop your economy effectively. Is Tunis attacking Mamluks? Is Mamluks losing to Tunis? The heck? Oh, you're attacking Jared. Jared, by the way, is right here. Tex. Oh, Diplotech. Well then, I'll take it. And then I'll stop focusing on you, because that's enough out of you. Jared accepted peace with Tunis. Okay. That ends that. Question that popped into my mind just then. Why is this red? I don't know why this is red. Oh, because it's not colonizable, probably. India Charter, East Africa Charter, Indochina Charter. Basically, this is not colonies, and this would be colonies, I take it. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, just interesting. Not what I was looking for, but interesting. Trade, maybe? Colonial? Is that it? I'm just trying to see how far I can go. Like, how far is this? Yeah. So colonial range goes this far, and I wonder if that means that I can only core this far. Right? Maybe that decides it, but I don't know for sure. So I'm not gonna try another adventure. One was enough. I'm not as desperate anymore to escape Yemen. Magdeburg will cede a place to Brandenburg. Huh. Brandenburg getting back into it. Achaia lost, but Naples again is not making any territorial gains. Once again, same deal. Naples really needs to get going if it's gonna accomplish anything in this game. Jaisalmer will see Jaisalmer to Sind. That's the other piece of desert. Albania will see Lezhë and Kuria to Serbia. Huh. Oops. Unfortunate. I should have clicked on it before anything else. I'm gonna want to colonize at some point. I don't know how I decide how I go about doing that though, because I'm pretty sure you need either exploration. Well, I think you might need some of this, and I can't get exploration. Yeah, no, I can't. Maybe I should excuse me, hold on. What? Oh, Armo's gun is spying. No shit. Great Perm is independent from Moscow, I take it? I assume? Yeah, I assume. Or Novgorod, who knows? What are you? A skill what? Trader? Trader? Yeah, no, don't care. I just don't have the income to really hire you at all. England's attacking Burgundy again. Will you stop taking away all my prestige? You know, again, I don't know if Burgundy can just keep pulling that off. You know? Holding off England and all that? Yeah. Seems a bit far-fetched. Why are you still there? Fars, why haven't you killed Harasapid yet? Why does it still exist as a thing on the map? Who knows? Navigator, that's interesting. But no, you know what? In fact, I'm going to get rid of you. I would love to get manpower, but I think I would love money more. Although, so close to tech might not have been. I should probably have waited for the tech. I'm an idiot. I don't think things through. I'm sure you've noticed by now my skill level and how low it is at these games. Kosovo declared war on Bosnia. Well, the Balkans just keep on giving. Should I attack like Banu Yas or something? No, because that means I attack Hormozgan, and I don't want to attack Hormozgan yet because I don't have a claim yet. Fars is attacking Jalayirids. They're not inviting us. That means they know they're gonna win. The only target, viable target currently is Hassa. Utrecht does not have balls. And Hassa has a surprisingly large amount of troops considering, oh, they have so much population. I suddenly have a great deal of interest for you, Mr. Hassa. That's why they have so much army. Holy crap, I did not realize they had as much population as me. They have a bit less, actually, because they would have upper class if they had as much. But mine is spread out all over the place. This is just a concentration of people, right? And that's probably why there's famine, or there used to be. Apparently there isn't. There's trauma all over Iraq. Look at that. Mild, limited. Which one is worse, mild or limited? Devastating. Okay, so the darker it is, the bigger it is. So mild is not as bad as limited, I think. Hold on. Actually, I should probably just look at the modifiers. Yeah, the more unrest reduction it does, the worse it is. So orange, worse than yellow. Good. Figured that one out. Does Hassa have anything interesting? Ooh, large pearls? Hello, taxes. This belongs to the greater nobles. I'm glad I took a tax privilege away, even though I'm getting no production because of this. It's gonna go down to like 40%. It's not that bad. There are no ports. There are no ports here either. That might be something like worth investing into, because this is gonna be a lot of people. Might be worth something, you know? At 0%, and we're not gonna reach 0%, but at 0%, what is this? Huh. At 0%, it gives all of this, in theory. It can. Which is a lot. I think it's more than mine. Yeah. Easily. So yeah, I want Hassa now. What is this? Mundane urban goods. Not much then. Got it. Ooh. There's a good, like, yeah, I'm gonna want that too. One day, this is not really on the to-do list short term. Banu Tanim, I believe, is inland. Yep. That guy. Riyadh. Ooh, there's a lot of people in here too. Although I don't think I can ever make much use out of the inland here. Mostly because communication efficiency is going to be very bad. I assume it's going to be very, very bad. That's okay though. Monarchs, etc., etc. Huh. Bohemia is supporting independence of people. Danzig, I assume, is a vassal of Mason. No. Well, I don't know then. It's someone's vassal.